Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, everybody? And welcome on. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the first in the... Let me cut this audio. Welcome to the first in the series of, learning tarot cards. What do the tarot cards mean? Over here, we're going to explore what does the Fool card mean? What does it mean? Not just to me, but to the world, to the system of the tarot, or at least these are some insights. You know, this is really a primer, a starter course to get us started with learning the tarot, learning the major arcana over here, over on the series, on this course. So thank you for joining us. I guess we're just going to get into it. You know, the Fool is the first. It's the first, but it has no number, right? It's the first without being the first. I guess it's the intention. It's the ideal. You know, it's this innocence, this certain kind of trust. We see a person, this is presumably you, starting your journey, right? And this could be an idea as well, your idea kind of starting its journey, but there's a level of naivete, right? Kind of just trusting what's going to happen. But in every instance, right, we have 3 decks here. This person, this individual, this Fool is walking off of a cliff, right? We don't really know what's ahead. You know, we have all the high-mindedness. It's like we're looking up at the sky, at our, at the emotion of the, what it is that we're going towards, going for on our path. We have our staff in our bag. We have our little bag there, representing power and knowledge, right? And basically taking these and doing something with it, doing something true to us, something original, right? With Uranus being represented. It's represented over here in the 3rd deck that we're seeing, a little tarot learner's mini. But yeah, it's like the world is at our feet, you know what I mean? Is nipping at us, kind of almost deterring us, but we don't see it, we don't care. And that's just like a red herring, so to speak, of what's to come. This cliff, yeah, things are going to change. It's going to be a departure from basically where we've stood before, from our ground, into a whole nother, venture of existence. But we're going with emotion, and this is very much a spiritual journey over here, tied in with the 0 as well. 0 representing like the all, infinite, source, spirit. Going with that kind of a direction, that kind of a journey, that kind of a beginning. We're seeing the initiation of a new cycle or a new way of being in a very big way with the major arcana. And it's always going to be a big shift whenever it comes to these major arcana. But yeah, Uranus representing originality of ideas, ideals, and also too relating to Aquarius, right? And the 11th house. And so we see perhaps something that's, well, first we have the spiritual number 11, right? So 11 is hiding in here, of a life path. And so there's very much this, the spiritual aspect of that life path number, and that there's a new beginning, but there's a new beginning for you in this new beginning. And so this is that life path, that north nodal, okay, this is something meant for me, or this is something new for me. This is the reason that I'm going with this path or this journey, and it looks so crazy, right? The Fool, it always looks like you must be foolish, to kind of go out on this path, to go out on this journey. You'd have to be a fool, right? Jumping off a cliff into a crocodile, or off a cliff into the ocean, into some waves, or down a cliff into a valley, right? It doesn't make any sense. But this is kind of the tumble that we're being led to. For some reason, we don't see it, right? We're seeing something on the other side of that, and we go in willingly to what we know is going to be perhaps a challenging process. But the Fool is like destiny is calling, and it's like, so are you going to see what's on the other side? This is that excitement of the Fool card. Because you can get excited about the unknown. You can get excited about new beginnings. And moving towards that, is very fulfilling, can be gratifying, and is a big shift in a big way, dealing with major events in your life. Now, this is upright, and we might as well take a look at reversals. going through this course. I think that's fair. You know, that's semi-advanced. There's a lot of concepts in tarot, so I guess you know, not to breadcrumb too much, but you know, I'm developing a more advanced course as we go along. So be sure to keep an eye out in the description for that as we move through. I will be having like some courses come out for more advanced stuff, but we're not going to strip it down though. I'm going to give you the reversals here and going forward, and I don't know, yeah, that's just for those who are interested, want to you know, check this out more, that type of a deal. But yeah, this is really a primer to introduce you to energies of this card, the energies of these cards, and to yeah, we'll even see some spreads in action, but let's keep moving. Anyway, in the reversal, in the reverse position, this does speak to me of a certain kind of ignorance, right? You know, I don't even know if the ignorance is bliss at this point. It might seem like it's bliss, but I feel like the ignorance is lost, you know, or is saying that I'm lost. Because you know what? This is the type of individual that I feel like is looking for something spiritually, but doesn't even know where to look or doesn't know how to look. I feel like they're really lost within themselves. This person would have no direction, no idea of where they're going. And, you know, life always brings about challenges, but this person, I feel like, isn't seeing those kinds of challenges because, well, I don't know. They're just going to get them in a different way, but it's not doing anything for them. It's not building them. There's no 11 there, right? It's nothing there for them. And this is why that they're going to come back around on that 0 and say, hey, why am I stuck in this pattern? Why are things in this way? Why am I seeing no new beginnings? Why is nothing new happening for me? So there's the relation right there. But having this in a reversal, let's take a look. Hesitancy, right? Hesitation. Definitely fearful in the mix as well. You know, maybe resisting spirit, resisting their journey, resisting having to face, you know, the challenges that are going to come with that. Maybe that's the, you know, saying, oh, that's like you suddenly catch your step, you snap, you know, like Neo jump in the building in the Matrix, like, whoa, I can't, you look down, right? And you're unable to jump across. But you kind of have to have faith in order to make that leap. It's a leap of faith, right? Is that whole building exercise. For those who haven't seen the movie, he jumps across like a tremendous distance from like skyscraper to skyscraper, and I don't know, he shows them that it's easy to do it by thinking differently, right? And that serves as a good metaphor here for the leap of faith of the Fool card, maybe in this path, especially since I was in the beginning of the movie. But regardless, this reversal over here, speaking to hesitation, hesitancy, carelessness as well, right? And rashness. Perhaps just rushing through the process, rushing through the journey, and not maybe paying attention to the reasons why it is that we're you know, involving ourselves in these things. I feel like this truly is foolish because we're missing details. We're missing certain things here that would serve us. That would serve us. And yeah, we're just not getting the bigger picture. And perhaps with the sun in reverse as well, there's certain aspects of, you know, revealing ourselves, our personality, and you know, running away from that, hiding that, right? Hiding from the infinite or from source here, from spirit. Being in the shadow self coming to mind. But the Fool is very much the, you know, preparation for the Magician, and you know, things are accumulating here to take some major action over here to birth the initiative and the will. So we're going to hop into card 1 soon enough. Oh, I did say I was going to run some spreads, so we're going to get our feel for our format over here. I appreciate everybody joining us today and in the future, whenever you catch this course, right? This is going to stand over here on the channel and for time. But getting these cards out, we're just going to shuffle some in, and here's our Fool. So we're trying in the we're gonna do a reversal position in the first spot. We're just gonna do 3 card, see what comes out. I just feel like that. I like that, and we'll do that. Okay, just 3 random cards. We actually got 3 major arcana. Man, I hope this doesn't throw you guys too much. We're gonna go with where we're called. This is what we got, so we're just gonna run with it. The star is going to be wish fulfillment, and the devil could mean temptation, restriction, and contracts. Looks like we're freeing ourselves from that, but let's start with the beginning. So really, when we look at a spread, when I look at a spread, I look at three things. This is the most basic of basic spread, right? 3 cards, past, present, future, for me, left to right. So I'm looking at what's going on, what happened, what's happening, and then what is going to happen, or what is coming. This is the way I look. When I start over here at the beginning, I'm looking at the Fool in reverse. It seemed like we were resistant, or at first we were not seeing our path or journey clearly, or maybe we had no idea, right? We were in shadow self at this time, right? We were in darkness here, and maybe resisting beginning something, starting something. With the star, I feel like it's initiated, or it's appeared. It's been revealed to us, and maybe the timing has come in, and maybe it's more right, more balance has come into the situation, that I'm definitely getting like the time is now for this star. I feel like clarity as well is coming in with this star. Remember, we had Uranus related with the Fool, Uranus and Aquarius. Star energy, I believe, is Aquarius as well. So we definitely have a pairing here of maybe like a realization that maybe that wasn't the right time, but now is the right time, right? Or we're seeing it much clearer. And in the future here, resisting temptation or the devil, it feels like some type of restriction is coming in the way, or there's a potential here for us to trip that up. But I feel like we're going to be able to make the choice or make the decision to actually hold on to this clarity, and we're going to avoid that to actually see a manifestation of this Fool. So it looks like this person is learning their lesson because they've seen the clarity, they've seen the light. And so, in fact, this challenge here, this devil energy, this temptation, or this restriction, perhaps this Capricorn, this organization, Capricorn type energy, is going to be resisted, and we're actually going to see some type of catalyst over here that that's the initiator towards what? Crossing the 10th house into the 11th house, or house of Capricorn into Aquarius. So moving from 10 to 11, or basically going into this full energy as we realized that we really needed to anyway. For me, it's kind of like a thanks, no thanks on the 10th house, and then proceeding to the 11th house. I'm going to do it my way with this clarity, because I see. This is kind of how I would read this spread, and the Fool in this spread. This might be more challenging given that we have a lot more major arcana here. So let's hopefully get something a little bit easier. I might have been a little bit more intermediate, that type of situation. We're gonna take a look though. We're gonna see how it's going in the present of the spread position. So, okay. So then this one's saying out of the darkness and into the light. So we have the sun well represented here in the present, right? With this Fool saying, okay, now I'm ready to begin this journey. Okay. And this is maybe that choosy energy, and saying I'm only gonna pick or choose what's right for me. And what's right for this journey, because I need only one thing, kind of to put it all together. This is like laser focus, if you're asking me. But yeah, 5 in reverse over here out in the cold. This is really not letting ourselves be stuck out in the cold, but there is the vibration of this card still sitting here, and the idea that we have been, in some darkness. At least it felt this way. But in this way, we're letting that go. We're releasing that, right? With the reversal here, saying that we're challenging physical circumstances when it comes to growth and our path. And lo and behold, here's that Fool card coming in. This is opportunity, new beginning, right? And having faith in a path, that in the spiritual thing that is that we see. And finally seeing something that we can present to the world, right, with ourselves, truly with ourselves, our personality coming through here, our unique and original selves. This is kind of holding out, right? And then this is kind of like finding your lane and finding your position, your spot, what it is you were after all along. And then coming over here to the 9 of Cups, arms crossed. I do see us focused on our growth and really not much else, and not taking anything else except new opportunities for complete emotional fulfillment of this journey right here, this beginning, because we are in it and we are connected with it, and we are making the decision to grow within it, to see mastery and completion and success of this path that we're bringing about. So that's what I got for that, for this present position space over here with the upright Fool. And I don't know, let's take a look at another reversal for the future. Okay, so this may be stubborn energy. So I might have the stubborn lion kind of sitting in, and I really do feel like this is saying that, maybe we're making a decision to hold on to the strength of our foundation here. With this Four of Wands, we're talking about solid foundation of like passion and growth, and basically like things are going good, things are good, they're stable, we're making moves. Blase, we're comfortable. But there's a feminine aspect to the Four that is like receptive. We're gonna see what comes our way. Things are going good. I'm just looking over things. Kind of an energy. It's coming home type of energy over here with this. So it's just kind of like just want to go home. Just kind of want to chill. But we're seeing good growth there. I'm looking at the Strength card then, and it really suggests a decision. Basically to hold on to this strength, of seeing strength in this, and making that choice sitting here. Things are very good, so good that maybe Fool in reverse here in the future, we really don't want to do anything new. This is no new friends, no new beginnings, no new actions towards stability. I feel like at this time, because we're comfortable, and if we're reading into this, maybe this is suggesting that there's more out here for us, right? That there is maybe look to spirit to see more opportunities. Maybe allow more trust, more faith. Maybe to give yourself a blank slate and offer more enthusiasm forward to new beginnings for yourself here. You might just really be dug in a little bit over here, and not having our horizons open can limit our expression of self, or possibly opportunities, maybe new ventures or new relationships, whatever, however that is, to add to all this strength that we already have, but we might not be seeing, right? There's an aspect of ignorance here with the Fool, and so we're not open to, or not wanting to see possible ways to, I feel like, double down or improve things over here, or to expand them, add originality and growth, and new passes, new adventures, with this reversal of this Fool in the future position. Let's do one more on this Fool. Let's do a future position. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. 8. Yeah, there he is. He's working on the other one. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, been working hard. Okay, seeing a lot of success, and then boom, Fool, new beginnings. See, and this is the kind of the opposite. It's kind of that same energy of things have been going good back here, right? Things have been going good. We've been putting in a lot of work, being diligent, honest in that. And then 6 of Wands. This is a victory or celebration card, so things are going very well. This is paid off here in the present. And then Fool card. We're offering ourselves new opportunities and new beginnings in this direction. See? And so there is something here. There's even more here, and this person's taking advantage of that. So Spirit's really giving the kudos and saying, look, continue going with that. You know, more you're being guided, more messages are being shown. That type of a deal, this person is seeing a lot of growth and a lot of benefit. And look at their outlook and how this sits in the spread. And there you go. You got the 6 of Wands, you know, victory, success. And, you know, really good energy over here. Things are paying off, right? And so we're open to that. Yeah, new beginnings. New beginnings. And that's a great look. That's a great look. So kind of an easier one there, but that person's on it, right? That person's on it. They're on it with Spirit. So it sits well. It's easy to read, right? And let's take a look at the past position. We'll look at the present and the future here. Okay, so trouble ahead, difficulty ahead. So we do have the Fool, and this is where it gets rocky. This is where it gets sticky. It's not always a nice spread. Things aren't always easy, right? So we have the Fool. Somebody had a bright idea, right? Somebody had a big idea, and you know, that's how it feels sometimes, right? The Fool energy. You know, it does have that foolish aspect because it's undeveloped. You know, you could look at an acorn and say, you know, that's just an acorn. You know, you could just leave it be, you know, and let it, who knows, like germinate, sprout, you know, in your garden and not mind it. And all of a sudden you've got a tree, you've got an entire tree going on. But it looks so small. It's so subtle. It's almost like nothing. You know, you could laugh at the idea, but have no idea of the significance or the influence or the impact that this journey could even begin to have for yourself and others, right? With that Aquarius 11th house. So it's you approaching the world here. But in this spread, there's challenge, right? It's not everything's always easy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, we haven't been seeing new opportunities for growth come in, right? So we've been going with our path here, right? We've been open, but opportunities haven't really been coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. And with the Sun, it looks like we're being called at this time to express even more of ourselves and enable to even more growth. So maybe perhaps this is, we're being called to do more. We're being called to do even more over here and make that decision to give even more of ourselves to our path here. Believe it or not, ironically, we might feel like this is like doomsday kind of spread, but I feel like this is saying double down. Maybe we haven't given enough, because I'd like to see the Sun in upright, and I want to see this person reveal themselves truly, and I see them running away because they're not seeing these opportunities. And so Sun is saying, Spirit is saying, reverse the Sun here, you know, and continue to reveal yourself. More things are coming for you. More opportunities are coming in. So that's how I would read this, right? It feels very doom and gloom, but I feel like that's the impression of living through this spread, much more so than what the spread is trying to say or what it's trying to guide. It's trying to say, look, reveal this, Sun. You know, you fool. In a sense, in order to have new opportunities for new beginnings. And maybe more money over there as well, it feels like. But these are some interpretations of the Fool card in the Tarot, as well as some definitions of what the Fool card means. So I do hope that helps over on your journey. Here, learning the Tarot, of course, we're very excited to continue to, you know, drop out more of these videos, bust out more of these videos. Of course, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. I appreciate y'all, right? And we will catch you on the next one for the next installment. We're going to do the Magician. So until next time, I appreciate everybody. Stick with us. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Until next time, peace.